Hi, I'm Earnestine Hill. I'm the host of Cincinnati Live, and I'm here at the 20th Century Theater with two legends, Mr. Boosty Collins and Mr. Freebase.
All right.
Welcome, gentlemen. Thank you for joining me this evening.
Thank you for having us here.
Listen, Mr. Collins, it is truly an honor to be sitting in your presence, and I want to say thank you, darling, for giving me this opportunity to sit with you.
Well, thank you, baby, because you looking like my chocolate star.
Oh, darling, don't do that. I'll turn into a groupie right here. I don't want to do that, darling.
Hey.
Mr. Collins, could you tell me, how did you get started?
Wow. Well, that goes back a little ways. Actually, started out playing in the clubs around Cincinnati. Me and my brother, well, actually, before I joined Catfish's band, I was kind of just playing with different people, Will Belongma, people like that. He actually gave me my first start.
Okay, James Brown also?
Well, James Brown was my real first real professional gig.
JB?
You know, yeah, the JBs. And once we did that, once we got over to Kings with Charles Sperling, who took us over there, he was the A&R, the head A&R guy. And he took us over to Kings, and once we got over there, people started hearing about us, you know, and everybody wanted us to record on their records. So, well, I mean, you know, here we are.
Yes, darling.
Here we are. Yeah.
Listen, tell me, when you first started off, you were with George Collins.
George Clinton.
Clinton.
Yeah.
Excuse me, George Clinton.
Yeah.
And that was Parliament.
Right, Parliament Funkadelic.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, darling. I grew up on your music,
oh,
and I must say I had a marvelous trip.
Yeah.
Yes, darling.
I think we all did.
All right.
And we still might be tripping.
Yeah, a little bit. Listen, tell me, what is it like to be the godfather of P-Funk?
Wow, that's a tremendous honor. I mean, you know, I'm just
darling, in my book.
I'm just really glad to be still around, still be able to touch people. You know, people can touch me, do things like what we're doing tonight, real things. You know, that's meaningful to people. You know, just like the concerts were meaningful back then. And just being able to be real with people, that means more than anything to me.
Well, you're the most realest brother I've ever met, and I want to say God bless you and continue to do what you're doing, because you touch a lot of lives, mine especially.
Yeah. Well,
all right.
You know, we got, you know, people like Freebase who, you know, keeps the funk alive. And, you know, it's like, you know, people that's encouraging to me is like, you know, people like him and other youngsters that's coming up, you know, they keep the funk alive. And to me, that like encourages me and make me want to keep doing it. You know, so.
Listen, tell me about this new video right quick. I didn't get a chance to see it. They said it showed at 1 o'clock.
It snuck up on me too. I mean, you know, I was like kind of watching I was getting ready for the 1 o'clock game, right? Because they had the Bengals game was going to be at 4:15, so I said, okay, before I go down to the Bengals game, I'll watch this 1 o'clock game, and I'll check that out. So right before the 1 o'clock game, they had like the the countdown, whatever it is, pregame show. Yeah. So that came on, and Boomer Esiason was on there, and the next thing I know, the daggone video jumped on the TV.
Oh, you kidding me?
Oh yeah, out of nowhere. And I was like, man, I didn't have my recorder. You know, I didn't. You know what I'm saying? I didn't get a chance to record it or nothing. I was like, oh man, because it shocked me. I didn't know it was coming on. And then Boomer started grooving. You know what I'm saying? And he said, yeah, man, I used to play with Boosty back in Cincinnati. I was like, oh man, yeah.
All that.
Yeah, I mean all of it. They
so
played.
Next time it's gonna come on ESPN.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, actually, they showed the behind the scenes. Wasn't that
was last Friday?
Friday just passed.
Yeah.
So they played the behind the scenes, and but it wasn't really the actual video like we saw today.
Okay.
It was like behind the scenes, making of, you know.
And ESPN showed up.
Yeah. They showed up.
What did that feel like?
Oh man, well actually when I went out to do the BET thing in LA, that's where we hooked up with them, and they were asking me about the video and the song, and it was kind of a shock to me because I didn't know nobody else knew it but us here in Cincinnati.
Right.
You know, we hadn't even, you know, it's like, wait a minute. So they said, well, can we come and you know, do the makings of, and you know, and I was like, well, sure. I mean, you know, and sure enough, they came. I thought they was kind of just rapping, you know, but they came for real. They brought the crew. I was like, well, Cincinnati must be on the one, baby. On the one, baby. Yeah.
Excuse me, Mr. Mr. Freebase. Tell me a little bit about yourself, darling. How long you been with the maestro here?
Oh, me and Boo been together for a long time.
All right.
7, 8 something years, something like that. Yeah.
And you the freak of the...
No, that's I here every single day.
I'm not mad at you, darling. Listen, it's an honor to be in your presence as well.
It's an honor to be here. Thank
it's an honor to be around legends. I'm just so thrilled to be sitting between two wonderful men.
Oh, it's a sandwich, baby.
Yes, darling. Well, I'd like to thank you both for giving Cincinnati Live an opportunity to sit here and share with you. And I'd love to have you on the show real soon.
Oh, we'll do it.
And,
we'll do it, definitely.
All right, darling. Okay,
Definitely.
well, I know you have a MC position tonight.
Yeah, I'm like the MC, and that's my co-MC right there.
Right.
So we're gonna be giving up the phone.
How about Costello, who's on first thing?
All right.
What's on second?
Coming at you in stereo, baby.
Dad, know that you know you're wrong.
I know.
All right, darlings. Well, that should be it. That's a wrap.